Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Chill After 5 Club. I assume most of us are in the same situation. There are no club matches. I don't know what to do in my free time. Still one more week is left for the matches to start. Until then, let's talk about some news that have popped up. First, I would be talking about the players who have returned from injuries. First, it would be Rafinha with Fermin and Yamal. Obviously, Yamal was not injured. Hansi Flick just did not want Yamal to go and train with the Spanish national team. And are out stating that Dani Olmo has a discomfort in his calf. So I think he'll be out at least for a week or two. According to the reports, Hansi Flick is going to change the front line. It would be consisting of Rashford as a striker, Yamal on the right wing, and Rafinha on the left with Fermin in the number 10 position. I personally feel that this would be disrespectful towards Lewandowski. Lewandowski is a veteran who played for Barcelona when no one wanted to play it. He came at the time when our finances were not good. But Rashford might provide whatever Lewandowski does. He is much more faster than Lewandowski, but he does not has that natural instinct of a striker. The way a striker should move, he still must learn. But according to me, if Hansi Flick is not going to start Lewandowski or Ferran Torres, Hansi Flick can try to play the system 4-3-3 false 9 with Yamal as the number 10, and we can play a proper CDM like Bernal or Casado. For now, we can play Casado. Later on, we can give minutes to Bernal. One thing that opposes this idea is the high line that Hansi Flick plays. What happens is that Pedri and Frenkie de Jong, even though they are the center mids, they eventually become CDMs because of the position of the line. Even if we include CDM as Casado or Bernal, they'll tend to become the fifth back or the third back, pushing the wingers wide. One more advantage can be made of this is we can change the wings simultaneously. Like Yamal can also play on the right wing, Rafinha can also play as a number 10, and even Rashford can also move to the right wing and left wing. We can try and confuse the opponents that how we attack. There are some other newses. Barcelona want to find a replacement for Robert Lewandowski for the next season. I feel that it would be better if they sign it in the winter season, but they won't be able to sign any striker in the winter season because already the salary cap has been reduced, and for it to increase again, the new stadium, Camp Nou stadium must start, and the proof of new VIP seats must be there to include those seats in the financial statements. Some of the options that Barcelona are looking at are, obviously, since it is a new season, Erling Haaland is obviously linked to Barcelona for his move, but it is highly impossible that Erling Haaland will move to Barcelona. At least not in the next season because of the financials that Barcelona have. We were not able to even register Rashford, who has a 14 million salary. And the second player that Barcelona board is targeting is Serhou Guirassy, who is from Borussia Dortmund. He is a good player. He could be a good replacement for Robert Lewandowski. Another option is Harry Kane from Bayern Munich. Harry Kane has a 69 million release clause in his contract. Considering his age, I don't think so that Barcelona will move to sign him in the next season. Another strong contender for the next year position of the striker is Julian Alvarez. He has proved that he is capable of playing in La Liga. He is the main man for Atletico Madrid, at least for now. He might move to Barcelona. His roots go back to Argentina. Obviously, there is Messi's effect still left in the team, but it would be very hard for Barcelona to sign him because Atletico Madrid, if they are going to release him of his contract, they would at least ask 120 million euros or upwards. Let's see what happens. There is another player who is coming up as a strong contender for the next season for the number 9 position, Etta Young. He has a very interesting contact situation between Levante and Villarreal. If Levante sell him for somewhere around in the range of 3 to 7 million, Villarreal will keep 80% of the fee. And if Levante sell him in the range of 7 to 15 million, Levante will keep 80% of the fee. But if Levante reject an offer of 15 million or more, they must pay 20% of offers profit to Villarreal. This means if FC Barcelona offer 15 million, Levante will either have to accept it or pay Villarreal for turning it down. He is having a good season up until now. 8 goals and assists in 8 games. A goal against Real Oviedo, an assist versus Girona, an assist versus Celta Vigo, goal versus Real Betis, a goal and an assist versus Girona again, and a goal versus Real Madrid, and a goal versus Real Oviedo again. Let's see what Barcelona can conquer through this. It is actually a cheaper option when you consider the financials of Barcelona presently. But what I feel is that since the new camp now is opening, Barcelona will go for if Lewandowski is going to be replaced, Barcelona will surely go for a star signing. And I feel that if not now, even in the next season at least, John Laporta is going to sign, if John Laporta continues as the president, is going to sign either Julian Alvarez or Erling Haaland as a prime striker. And I have been seeing some news that Joan Garcia is going to return in the El Clasico. No, this isn't going to happen at any cost. Hansi Flick will not risk his best goalkeeper for now, just for a single match. He will allow him to rest at least for 2 more weeks. According to me, he'll come back somewhere in the second week of November, or if he recovers really fast, he would be back by the first week of November. Up until then, Chesney will continue as the backup goalkeeper. According to the news reports, PSG will try to sign Yamal for a record fee of 230 million euros, almost similar to what they did with Neymar. But if you set the inflation rates and all, this 230 million compared to that 222 millions 8 years, 9 years before this is somewhere around 180 million. So it's not up to the mark what they signed Neymar for. But this isn't going to happen at any cost. All these news are to when there are no club football matches, just to engage their audiences and to gain engagement and viewerships. So that's it for today. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my Instagram page, Chill After 5 Club. Thank you.